So one of the cool things about working in Google Slides is that integration with Google as a whole. Just like we learned in images, where it'll take you out and do a Google search of images, and in that case it did limit it to Creative Commons licensed or public domain photos, or at least it tried to. Or in the case of inserting videos, where you have a chance to just go directly to YouTube and even preview them within the search. There's another thing you can do. So you can also do something similar in Google Slides, and it's actually even more powerful in Google Docs, but I'll show you what you can do in Google Slides. So you come over here to Explore, and there's a little icon here as well as the words once you highlight over it. And since I'm on the slide that says Explore, it just picks up on that and looks at different layouts that it's offering, that says, you know, you might like this layout better than this one that you're using. And so I can scroll down here and say, yeah, you know, I kind of like this one, or I kind of like this one. And all I have to do is let's pick this one here, is click, and it replaces the layout. So it jazzes it up a little bit without me having to do a whole lot of searching for that. Then if I wanted to add Explore, it's the real basis of it. It's very interesting, very powerful, in that what you can do is put in a search term, and I've been kind of playing around with some anatomy and specifically brain, so let's go ahead and do brain, and you'll see that it gives me web results, and I can just flash through them very quickly, see what their origin is, and if there's anything that I'm interested in exploring more. If I wanted to go to Human Brain Wikipedia, I simply click on it. It takes me out there in a new tab. And in addition to getting web information right here and not having to search for it in a new tab, you can go to Images. And the Images is pretty cool because basically all you have to do is take an image and move it over. So what happened here is that it did move over. It's a rather large image, and as you can see, it's not fitting on the slide here. So you can do a couple of things. You can move your image over and then resize, or you can resize first and then change that. Now, one of the things that we talked about last time was using Creative Commons licensed photos, and these don't say that they've been filtered for that. Pixabay is a typical area where they use Creative Commons license or public domain photos, but you should always check, especially if you're going to take it out on the web. As an example here, as I said before, I could resize this to make this smaller, or what I could also do is leave it big and then take this object, and order it so that it goes to the back, so that my words go on top of it. That may not be ideal in this case, but that is sometimes something that can work out. Also, as long as we're talking about images, and I think I did mention this last time, but in addition to cropping, you can crop it into certain shapes, and you can also look at image options and recolor it or adjust the transparency of it. So on this one, if I adjusted the transparency, I can make it kind of in the background until I wanted to start to use it. Add the brightness, the contrast, etc. Okay, so other integrated things here with regards to Explore is that you can use what's in your drive, anything that is in your drive that relates to, in this case, Brain, will be available, so you can click on that and be able to access that information as well. So lots of options with Explore. It's a really great research tool, and especially, as I said, in Google Docs, It has even more power because it will provide citations if you're using some things from the web, and I really encourage you to kind of look at that or help students with that because it's a really valuable one. Okay, that's it for the Explore function.